Hello, everyone. It's
Hi.
us. Hokago Card Time. It's me, Toyo, with
It's
my trusty co-host as always.
it's me, Melly. And
Yay!
as of today, I have played my first ever game of Overchess.
Yay! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. Boom. How was it,
Yeah.
Melly?
Well, it was great. I hit an over trigger and everything. Poke.
Are you gonna tell me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. I'll take it. Sounds fine.
Ah!
Oh, jeez. Oh my God! No! Ah! Why are you like this?
Okay.
Why are you like this, Melly? That's
Felt pretty
true.
good. Felt pretty good.
Melly in the her first ever overdress game, over triggered me and then hit a crit exactly when she needed it.
All right. Flip.
Uh, I like to take risks, so I am going to no regard this and hope you don't flip a crit.
What was that, Toyo?
Oh, of course, of course you do. Never lucky. Anyway, so that aside, we are here to talk about the new Touken Ranbu stuff. Because it's
Again.
been over a week since the last time we talked about them, and we've gotten a whole bunch of new cards. So
Yeah.
without further ado, let's get right into it,
Yeah,
shall we?
so actually, we're doing something a little bit different than what we did last time because
Mm-hmm.
in our game
We
we
already played
tested.
them.
Yes, so we actually gave these cards a test run.
Yeah.
So let's go and see our first card. All right,
Ba-bam, ba-bam, ta-da!
all right. What is all right? This is a grade one that when this unit is placed on rear, if your Vanguard is grade 3 or higher, um, look at the top card of your deck and you can put it on the bottom. Very notably, this card only triggers if your Vanguard is grade 3 or higher. Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna
Toy, Toyo,
I'm gonna leave
you
this up.
can't do that
Yeah, why not?
because your Vanguard isn't grade 3 or higher.
Is my Does it need my Vanguard to be
Are
grade 3
you
or
reading
higher?
your own cards?
Okay, I might have skimmed. So when we played that test game, I was really excited to have this card in my opening hand because I thought it could be used without being on grade 3. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna ride to grade 2. I'm gonna call this. I see a crit. I'm gonna leave it there. And then Melly was like, Toyo, you do realize what this card says, right?
So, as we've learned today, reading the card explains the card.
The card. So my current review is this card is really good if you actually read it. Uh, and well, that restriction does kind of like make it a lot, not a lot, but it makes it a slight bit weaker because then you can't use it to guarantee a trigger on your turn two. And turn
Mhm.
twos are important in this format.
Yeah, they are, Sayo.
They very much are, Millie.
Yeah, it's even better when you get a swing with your Vanguard twice. Mm. Anyways, so what is this next one? Is this Higakiri?
Yeah, it should be Higekiri if
Yeah.
this is the white one.
Toya, you can't.
Oh my god, did
Um,
I?
Toya, I'm pretty
I
sure.
meant he has white clothes, right?
Okay. um. So yeah. So if you're da
Hmm.
da da, this one is if it's if your front row or guardian circle Jizumaru? No.
No. So Higekiri and Hizamaru are
Hizamaru.
the two brother swords, and if they have each other on the field or in Guardian Circle, they both get +5 and shield +5 during
Mm-hmm.
either player's turn,
Mm-hmm.
just for free.
Cool.
This is the card that I didn't actually get to test, but I'm really high on this card. I have a feeling it'll be really good, better than most people probably evaluate it, mostly because shields are really bad in Overdress right now. So something that gains shield is pretty good, I think.
Yeah. I mean, sorry. This
That's not
this
currently
this set
testing.
really tests my ability to read kanji,
uh, See, the trick is, Melly, I memorized all these cards' names.
or just learn how to read kanji, Toyo.
I know five kanji.
Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
No, it's the kanji of all my favorite VTubers, Melly.
Okay. Okay, I believe you. All right, so this is the perfect guard,
Mm-hmm. The
and
perfect
it
guard
just
is
does perfect.
Hakusan Yoshimitsu,
Ah,
and he
yeah,
is very, very pretty. Hmm.
interesting. All right, then
So,
we have Hizamaru.
Izamaru. Yep, we already went over him.
Yep, does the exact same thing his brother does,
Yep.
which is also a card I didn't get to see at all. I don't was he or were they even in your deck?
I didn't actually play this. I didn't actually play the brothers in my
Ah,
deck, but that's because I was more looking forward to the other cards that were shown, basically.
all right. So now we have. Oh god, this is Hizamaru, isn't it?
Is it the one with the closed eyes?
Yes.
Yes, this is Yuzumaru Sunetsugu. So
Yeah.
do you want to read the skill, Emily?
Yep.
Or
Counter blast one. Counter blast one.
okay, let's
uh,
okay.
uh, rest this unit and another rear guard. Uh, choose one of your opponent's units, and it gets minus 5,000 power. And then if you persona road this turn, you get to stand all your rear guards.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So this card, initial impressions, it's really good. I haven't actually gotten to use him because someone was being a damage denying.
Yeah.
Melly is a very good
Whoa.
player. To say this. Yeah. There goes my Indonesian internet.
Okay, what does this one do? Counter plus one, and
It doesn't matter. I don't have counter blast
oh
right
yeah,
now.
stonks. No, I don't remember any of that happening.
Hey.
But no, it
Phew.
looks really good. I like the sort of like Shirayuki effect on it, and especially
Mm-hmm.
since, from what I can tell so far, power and guarding is really hard in this set, or in the new
Yeah.
format.
What
Like,
I could have done was like you can use this on like turn two, make your opponent's Vanguard like 10k power, like 5k power, and
mm-hmm,
then you can swing with your 23k columns, and that's a 20k guard, which is pretty hard.
yeah. Um, Speaking of
Mm-hmm.
23k columns, we have, oh gosh, Ichi.
Uh.
We're because we already saw the red line last time.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going the grade 2 booster.
Ah, yes. His name is Ichimonji Norimune.
Ichimonji. Okay. Yeah. So speaking of the 23,000 or 23k power columns, English.
That was difficult, wasn't it, Melly?
Yeah. This is why we're Hokogo card time, not Hokago English time.
We only talk about cards. We don't use English.
Yeah. So it has a con on the back row. During
Mm-hmm.
your turn, uh, if you have four more units, so this includes your vanguard, you this unit gets boost and plus 5k, so you're gonna be
It's a
beating face.
15k booster. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the Bastion Grade 2 forts, except like way easier because well, way less restrictive tech building wise because you don't have to use like 10 billion great trades. So it's a very good card. I really love him.
Wait, this is a
Always play him at
promo?
4. This is a promo that is in the set as a Touken Ranbu rare.
Ah, weird
Yeah,
choice, but okay.
it's a money making scheme.
At least hopefully, Mori will be better about promos in the future.
Yeah, hopefully.
He did
He did say
promise,
he was gonna, yeah,
but still, you
this
get
may be.
it's still a
Mm-hmm.
pain to like when there are game changing promos like that are like
Mhm, mhm.
Man.
This promo is really good. It's definitely a Touken Ranbu staple. I don't see it
Mhm.
being cut. I mean, no, it can be cut, but like, I think it's really good. I don't want to cut him yet,
Yeah, I
at
mean,
least.
again, boosting seems like it's in a weird place in this game as well, all things considered.
Yeah, we can get talking to it more when we talk about our game.
Okay, and next
All
we
right.
have. Oh gosh, is this guy's name isn't Onimaru, is it?
It is actually Onimaru.
Hey, I did it!
Yay, Melly can read Japanese. Nihongo jutsu desu ne.
No, it's not. It's not. Onimaru. Oh, I can't read that last part. Koku. No.
Onimaru Kunitsuna.
Kuni. Oh, Kuni. Yeah, Kuni makes sense.
Mhm. So
Uh,
this one, he looks like Raiden from Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Rules of nature, Melly.
Uh, Nano machines. Okay. So with this unit attacks, if your opponent's vanguard is grade 3 or higher, are you noticing a theme here? Because I sure did.
Yeah.
Counter blast 1, soul blast 1. During this battle, this attacks, this unit gets plus 5k and an extra crit. At the end of
Yeah,
that
this
battle,
is.
return it to the bottom of your
Mhm.
deck.
This card, it's in a weird spot. I don't know how good or how bad it is yet. I probably need more testing before I make like informed decisions about it. But it being grade 3 restricted is probably fair because swinging with a 15k2 crit on grade 2, it's a bit excessive, I think. So yeah, I think overall I do like him. Uh, I do need to play more with him though, and he's really cool. Look at him. He looks like Raiden from Metal Gear. It's the second time I said it, but it's true.
Okay. Next we have another grade 1. That's
Monoyoshi Sadamune.
Monoyoshi. Okay, so this is when on back row, if its power is increased by a trigger effect, um it becomes double that amount.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I can read Japanese.
日本語上手です
No,
ね。
Toyo, stop. What are you, a Japanese person?
はい、そうです。
Okay. Is it that seems pretty decent.
It's really good. I haven't had the chance to test it, but I do believe that because triggers are so good already, doubling trigger power seems a bit insane. Because with one trigger it's 27, and then you slap him behind a 40, behind a 15k attacker, which this deck has a billion of, and it's 42k just off of one trigger.
Hmm. Yeah, that's just put your over trigger on it.
200 million power melee.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna make a difference.
Oh, speaking of that, speaking of over trigger, I think I skipped over the over trigger.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Okay, okay. So let's talk about the Overtrigger because it's genuinely a really fun piece of Vanguard card
Okay.
design.
Well, this man has no clothing. And is that a
So
Shinken Hisatsu?
it says Shinken Hisatsu, yeah.
Uh
Kashikyo means Shinken Hisatsu.
oh. Okay, so yep. The what? Okay. So it's
Yes, I
still
knew I love this reaction.
the what?
Are you
Okay.
are you still
So
processing it, Melly?
alright, so let me sugar all of your units get one crit.
Yeah. When
Um
checked, all of your units
yeah,
get one crit.
yep. Then when you play it,
Yes, I
your
can't wait to. All right,
vanguard. All right, so choose one of your vanguards. It gets one crit. Then,
and then
if your damage zone has 5 or more cards in it, all of your units
all
get
of
plus
your units get
10k.
plus 10k. So
Interesting.
Melly, this is an Overtrigger order. It is not a unit card. It's instead an order.
Huh.
But it still counts as part of your 16 triggers.
Uh huh. And it still gives you your plus
Plus 100
100
million when
mil
checked.
one check.
Yeah. The trade-off is it doesn't have the 50k shield. However, you can play it as an order and just give your Vanguard a crit or a full board like buff by 10k basically anytime
True.
you want if you draw it. And it's still, an over trigger when checked, and it has a pretty
Yeah.
good effect of
It's
giving
still
a
an
crit to your
overtrigger.
front row.
So basically, this is like still really bad to get, or it's still a good defensive. Like it's just it's an overtrigger.
It's an over trigger, but it's a cool over trigger because
Mm,
of the design space they show for it. Because
mm.
it's an order. It's an
Yeah,
order card, Melly.
yeah, that's cool. And like I love how
It's
its
really cool.
effect is it has a play effect. That's really neat.
hmm
Okay,
So it's not
continuing on.
it's not bad to draw. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, let's move
continuing
on.
on. We're going to this blue boy.
I believe his name is Kenshin something.
Okay. It's oh,
Kenshin Kagemitsu maybe.
Kagemitsu, something like that.
Yeah,
Look,
we know what we're talking about.
all right. So this unit boosts at the end of the battle. This unit boosts. Counter
hmm
+1. Put this unit into the soul and draw a card. Uh, choose one
Give
of
a
your
unit plus
units
two.
and it gets +2k.
This card is
Seems
really really good.
Yeah, it seems
This card
decent.
is really really
You
really
need
really really
again.
good.
You're
The
definitely
only issue is the only issue is there's a lot of counterblast in this deck.
That's what I'm noticing too. There's so many different cards with counterblast costs I'm seeing.
So I'm just gonna sit here and pray that Touken Ranbu gets a counter charger.
Speaking of
Which
counterblasts, let's go to
is there more?
yeah. There's one last card. We have good old Grandpa.
Yes, Grams. Mikazuki Munechika.
Yes. So this is a really cool card. Like this design makes me so happy. I love modal cards.
It's
I'm
stageal. It's like it goes up in stages. Do you
mhm.
want to read out the card, Melly?
Yeah, but it's also technically modal because it's still good on 3. All right, so this is auto once per turn. When this unit attacks, if your damage zone has the requisite number of cards or more, do these effects. So it's 3 or more during this turn. This unit gets +5k. 4 or more. Look at the top card of your deck, and you can put it to top or bottom. Or and number 5 or 5 or more damage. Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. Stand this unit.
Yeah, so Mikazuki Munechika, as he said famously, as with men and swords, bigger is better, isn't it? No, that's his actual flavor text, Melly. But
Okay.
yeah, Mikazuki, when he attacks at 3 damage, it's a 15k attack.
Mm-hmm.
When he attacks at 4 damage, you get to look at the top card of your deck and
Mm-hmm.
arrange triggers.
Mm-hmm.
And when he attacks at 5 damage, you get to pay a cost and stand him.
Or if you're Toyo, you swing with him last.
35, and then I'm gonna use the skill, at the top card of my deck, top or bottom, this is gonna go to the bottom. And then he also gains 5, so 25 plus 10, 35. And then, by playing the skill, 1 plus 1, so plus 1, he stands.
Oh, wait. You
So
have
this is
you need
35.
5 damage for that.
Do I need? Oh, I was only on
You're on
3.
4.
Oh, I was okay. I was on 4. Okay,
Haha.
because I'm a really greedy player, and I wanna stack a crit on top, and I forgot that uh I'm not at 5 damage.
But you didn't stack a crit on top. Because you
That's
attacked
the
him
thing.
last.
No, 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 no. What I wanted to do was I thought I was at 5 damage, so I wanted to swing with my Vanguard, rip a crit, put everything to GG, and then restand with GG, and then swing at you with two crit swings. Except, that obviously didn't happen.
Okay, so we're gonna. I think this leads into our conversation, but we played a practice game between this deck, Toyo on Touken Ranbu, and me on Dragon Empire.
Nirvana, Dragon Empire.
Yeah.
Melly played with the Dragon Girls, and I played with the Sword Boys. The results wise, Melly won, but it was a really close game. Melly over triggered me. I didn't hit any over triggers, and uh, it did reveal a very important fact about Touken Ranbu, and that is it's really weak to rearguard hate and damage deny in general.
Yeah. So basically, in our fight, I pushed Toyo to 4 damage on turn 3, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah. My
You
turn.
pushed me to 3 damage when I rolled to grade 3 because of the
Yeah.
over trigger.
Yeah. And then on turn 3, you were on 4 damage. You used up all 4 of your counterblasts to try and push me, and
Hmm.
then I just started swinging at your rares until I got a
Hmm.
crit off of until I basically checked a crit off of Nirvana and killed you.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. I played it pretty poorly, but it did reveal that you really have to like think ahead with your counterblast in this game, in this deck,
Mm-hmm.
because you don't have counter charge yet,
Mm-hmm.
and that may be fixed. But this current state of Token Ranbu, as we are recording this, does have a pretty clear weakness. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean, hopefully we'll see a countercharger this
yep.
week,
Next
or is
week,
it now Golden Week?
at some point we'll see something.
Eventually.
Yeah, but
But
I would say Token Ranbu is so much fun. Like
it looked like you were having
I don't
fun
mind playing just this clan for the rest of Overdress. Well, for the first year of Overdress at least.
until they get
I have
power
very low
creeped out.
attention span.
Until they get power creeped out, Toyo.
Yeah, till they get power creeped out. Then I'll play
Mm-hmm.
Monster Strike because that has a. No, I won't say anything. I won't say anything. I'm not getting into that run today.
It looked like you were having a lot of fun. It's just like
I was having so much fun.
I'm surprised I actually won that game because it has been a long time since I've played Vanguard.
But you actually played really well though. Like you identified that my deck has a weakness to damage deny, and you actually did it, and it paid off. So
Yeah,
yeah,
about that.
good,
I
good
was
job,
like, I
Melly.
was like, Toyo, you have, Toyo, you have really good veers, and I don't think I can kill you this turn.
And then I paid the price for being greedy, as
Yeah,
always.
it was all according to plan though.
I will have my revenge next time, Melly.
Yeah, whenever we'll arrange a time and a date, and we will fight, and maybe we'll have an
To the death.
audience.
We'll have it fight to the death. Only one of us will stand.
And
Actually,
maybe we'll
no.
Toyo. Do you think we'd have an audience that day, or do you want to get beat up in private again?
Nope, we're gonna have an audience. Although I don't think I can kill you because foxes have 9 lives, don't they?
Yeah, this is true.
Huh. Unfair advantage.
Yeah. I thought the cats have 9 lives. What are you talking about?
Wait, what was the legend about foxes again?
Um, they can split themselves into different
Uh,
tails, I think.
oh, I see. So which tail do I gotta defeat, Melly?
I don't know. You'll have to figure that out next time.
On Hokago card time. Hey.
Alright, well, that's it for today. We really enjoyed looking at all these cards, and this
We
may end
had
up
fun
being a
playing
lot
with each
longer than
other.
we expected, because, yeah,
Because time flies when you're having fun with friends, Melly.
it really does.
Alright, everyone, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for your continued support, and hope we can see you again on our next episode of Hokago Card Time. So
Bye
that'll be it from me,
bye.
Toyo.
It's from me. God.
Alright,
Goodbye from
everyone.
Heat
Bye
Melly. Bye.
bye.